What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? I'm here with another banger, you know what I mean? Another exclusive video, you understand me, people? This one is a lit, you know what I mean? Dallas, you know what I mean? Underground, you know what I mean? The underground world, you know what I mean? That's in America, you know what I mean? Let's check it out, people, you know what I mean? It's a very interesting video, you understand me? First time seeing it, so let's check it out and see what's popping, people. You understand me? Let's see what's...
Police need your help right now. They're trying to find a 17-year-old who they say is wanted in connection to 2 homicides.
How did you get into this world?
You know, what's trendy now is shit, each other. So it's like you get with the program or shit, you get stepped on, you know?
Couple nights I had the mask up, I had to let it go. Mama telling me to chill, but I can't seem to let it go.
In every hood in Dallas, bro, it's probably like 5 young niggas that's really finna go do that for that sack like that. People really do shit like that cheap, too.
If I want to knock someone off, how much does it cost me?
3,600.
Businesses in Northwest Dallas have been pleading with police to address the alarming number of prostitutes in the area along the stretch of road near Harry Hines Boulevard in Walnut Hill.
Outside an adult video store where they walk up to cars in an area known for illegal solicitation.
So we're gonna send him in with spy glasses and see how far he can get.
Hey, shut your ass up. Hold this Mac Roof in the car. We shooting a music video. Put asshole.
And I was like, man, this girl want me to be her pimp. I fell in love with that shit, and you know what I'm saying? I knew working 9 to 5s, that shit wasn't for me, bro.
Does selling guns fund your entire life?
Yeah, I've been living off this shit for like 6 years.
What about a 12-year-old if they ask you for a gun?
I sold to 12-year-olds, I sold to, turned sold to like an 8-year-old. I don't give a who get in my way. I'm gonna get you out my way.
When you think of big money in Dallas,
Deadly
Texas, you might think
world.
of Jerry Jones and Mark Cuban. Or
It's a very dangerous world out here, people. You understand me? Very, very dangerous world out here. You understand? And every day on your journey, people, you know what I mean? You guys be careful of your surrounding, you know what I mean? Be mindful of what you're doing. You know what I mean? Don't just get up and just walk like, you know what I mean? Like there is no care in the world. People, you understand me? It's a lot going on in the world and you guys need to be mindful.
perhaps AT&T and Southwest Airlines. Here, skyscrapers dominate the skyline, and businessmen in press suits make calls and close deals. But hidden in plain sight, there's another economy altogether, one that does not operate on Wall Street. I'm talking about a booming underground economy that pumps out millions of dollars a year. Hitmen, gun dealers, pimps, and people that will sell anything for a buck. And as we speak with these figures in the underworld, we will ask these questions. What's the price of a human life? What's the cost of selling your body? And where do you draw the line between good and evil? This is the side of Dallas you aren't meant to see. This, folks, is the world of sex,
this part
money.
we ain't meant for see, for real. You understand me? Definitely ain't meant for see this part. But it's here. It's here, you know what I mean? In our face, people.
Good to meet you. Is Texas a
Boy,
place you can
Tommy
be openly
G.
a pimp?
Shit, everybody openly be a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Pimping ain't illegal. Mispimping is illegal.
And how close are we to the stroll?
Harry Hines, we on it. While I'm here, go all the way up and then meet Harry Hines and meet up to Harry Hines right there.
How would you describe yourself?
Around here, they call me a baboon pimp.
You said baboon?
I'm a baboon pimp.
Baboon
Do some
pimp.
baboon pimping on they motherfucking ass every night this evening. You did what I'm talking about. See, I've been macking all my motherfucking life. Don't do no smoking or no drinking. I stay sharp as a knife.
As a, like a nigga that really don't tolerate no mess, no playing. At the same time, I'm a good guy. Stand on business. You know what I'm saying? I give a about my hoes. You know what I'm saying? I give a about their well-being and shit like that, people.
At what point in your life did you decide pimping is my career?
I've always had women do for me. I always was a Mac. Man, prostitutes when I didn't even know that they were prostitutes. you know, were interacting with me. They was hitting me up. And I wouldn't even know that the was trying to turn me up into some pimping. It just clicked one day. And I was like, man, this girl want me to be her pimp. I fell in love with that shit, and you know what I'm saying? I knew working 9 to 5s, that shit wasn't for me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Should I rock 'em for a little bit?
You wanna wear them hoes? Shit, I'll let you wear Tommy
I
G
gotta
around
kind
this
of
motherfucker.
get inner pimp mind state, you know what I mean?
Tommy G on this motherfucker Harry, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Of finding a woman and just being like, listen, baby, what you're gonna do, you're gonna sell your body, I'm gonna get the money for it, and you're just gonna get trains ran on you all day, all night. I'm gonna profit. That seems like it would be a hard thing to convince someone of.
Cause it don't go like that.
How does it go?
Shit, like I said, you know, I'm famous for the line for pose and get chose. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it really goes the be like that when it come to me, man. It's like say, look, daddy, I want you to pimp on me like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? She out here getting to some money and she struggling and running into trials and tribulations and shit, and the just can't hold it together. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna cause her to want to do that. What?
This dude is crazy. I swear to God, this dude is fucking crazy as hell. This dude think pimping is a friggin' career or something, yo. This dude is fucking nuts.
What do you love about pimping?
I'm on my time. I'm not on nobody else's time. I'm not waking up to no alarm clock because I've done that. I've had the alarm clock set at 5 o'clock. I've had the alarm clock set at 4:30. Man, 4:30 in the morning, I'm outside. Now, doing what the I want to do.
You know, you go home for Thanksgiving, you say, Mom, this is what I've been up to lately. Guess what? I'm a pimp. Like, how does that go over at the dinner table?
But guess what I come to the Thanksgiving table with, though? I come with the table, you know what I'm saying? That's what this shit provide for niggas, you know what I'm saying? My mama not gonna knock me for a hustle. A lot of us come from, nothing. It was born in us to hustle, but the hustle that we got was way more special than a lot of this dope dealing and gangster shit and shit like that. We got it off the hoe, you know what I'm saying?
People don't understand that this is a game that is by choice, not by force. The major percentage of people in this lifestyle are women that are willingly participating in this lifestyle, right? And that you have actual gentlemen, men of real standards and integrity.
So by improving your life, you're just like, go f 20 different people tonight and go make money?
Right. For sure. The difference is their profession is just something that the average society doesn't understand. A lot of women may have never even owned a vehicle until they got around me. A lot of these women never even knew how to drive a car until they got with me. Most of the women in my life never had a bank account until they got with me.
So you help them establish a bank account?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
You're kind of saying that the pimp genuinely raises the game.
Yeah,
for sure.
It helps her.
Yeah,
when it's done the right way.
Yeah, when it's done
you know
the right
what I mean?
way.
And
Them do help them. Them do help them get them bank account, get them social security, get them this, get them that, get them clothes, get them shoes, get them food, get them money. You know what I mean? If them catch anything from the street, then bring them to a doctor, them pay for it, you know what I mean? Then do that. You see, but at the end of the day, them control everything what them do. You know what I mean? Them not do nothing upon them own. You understand me? Them not do nothing upon them own, you see me? So everything revolve around the pimp. You understand me?
Are those twins?
Yeah. Nothing right here is a go though.
Hey, shut your ass up, ho. This Mac Rooster in the car. We shooting the music video, put asshole. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, though, ho. Yeah, the real Harry Hines, nigga, though, ho. Don't ever disrespect no mother pimp no more. Wrong with you, ho? Get your ass in pocket, though, ho. Hey, who your big fine ass calling? Yeah, tell him it's the big old Mac Rooster, the pimpin' rooster, though, ho. Yeah, regulate that shit, though. Get that shit in order next time, though. Yeah.
Is that tactic of baboon pimping?
Him just choose to exalt himself, you know what I mean? Cause you the big top dog Tommy G there, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I have a show off my colors, you see me, I make him see how strong me is. You see me so much, make him so much power me having on the street. You see me because I'm me at the pimp in the street. You get me I deal it so big bad Tommy G can't come here and me not show off my colours. You get me I deal it? Yeah. Straight like that.
How is this open? How is this allowed? There's literally a line of automobiles. My first impression is I can't even believe it's this out in the open. Like, you don't even gotta be worried about anything.
Oh, I know. Do you want me to tell you something?
Yes.
I've been like waiting to come here.
Yeah?
For real.
So no one has to worry about police around here.
I don't really know. I just moved here.
Where'd you move from?
Oklahoma. If this was in Oklahoma like this, like, you'd go to jail immediately.
I mean,
like, there would be cops everywhere. Like, it would be shut down. It wouldn't even be a thing.
I see old guys, I see business guys, I see random sketchy white guys. Like, it just seems like this is the place everyone comes if they want.
Mexicans, everyone. Basically, you know what I'm saying? It's like us all helping each other make
like
money.
Do you feel like this should be legal?
It's like a hub.
Yes.
Did you do this in Oklahoma?
Yes, I've done this for
I feel like
6
it.
years.
I feel like.
Okay, how do you?
To some aspect, I feel like it should, if them feel legalize it. To some aspect, you know what I mean? I feel like them feel legalize it. And reason why I say them feel legalize it, because if them legalize it, it will be more regulated, you know what I mean? The more manageable. You understand me? Them will more designated spot where people have to go than, you know what I mean? Everybody on the street, wherever, parking at them car, on the roadside, you know what I mean? Doing whatever they God knows, you understand me? But if they make it legal, you know what I mean, and them have a designated spot, that's a plus, you understand me? That's a good thing.
You find your leads.
Well, I mean, I post an ad, you know what I'm saying, on a site or whatever, and then that's how I've been doing it. I've done it. I've never done it like this.
What are men asking for these days? What are your most common requests?
I have a lot of like fetishes and things like that, like domination type stuff. I'm getting that a lot.
Does that surprise you?
Not really.
Are they inviting you to a house? Are they inviting you to a motel?
It depends on where they, live or where, also where you're comfortable in. But where they, I'll go to a hotel, a house, park.
And what's the menu and what's the price list?
Okay, my only thing is I don't do Greek. Greek is you shouldn't go like lower than like 200.
Not every scene was able to fit into this video, so to see a treasure trove of inside access to see things you can't find anywhere else on the internet, click my Patreon link. It is in the description. What's the downsides to this business?
I don't know. Right now I'm going through the phase of like people like, disliking it, like kind of, like being weird about the fact that you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to. Okay, so.
So what does that mean?
They're just driving through, but maybe you could. I'm not getting out the car right now. I don't think they're. Can you turn this light off right here above us? Sorry.
So are you nervous at this point?
Yeah.
Should we just go interview them? Get out of the car, you get out of the car, you go that way, we go interview them? That's your getaway call and that's our...
Yeah, can I get out the car after you start walking that way?
Sure. Yeah. You think that's a good move, Miguel? Yeah, okay, we're going, Miguel. Behind us, the Dallas PD have pulled up to assess the situation, and everywhere you look, there are women in bikinis, skimpily dressed. There's tension in the air. We're not sure what's going to happen next. What do they call you?
Mac Rooster the Pimp.
You're saying one part pretty loudly in close proximity to police. Is that even a good idea?
Nah, I don't give a f.
Should you though?
Mac Rooster, the motherfucking P.I., man. You know what I'm talking about? Mac Rooster, the motherfucking pimp, man, yeah.
And why are you comfortable saying that right by law enforcement?
Shit, they know who I was. They pop out and tell me who I am. Whether they take me or not, I don't give a f. It come with the shit. But when we entered, security really wasn't feeling us. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't feeling me.
You think that's what it was?
Not for sure. Anytime pimps enter the shit, you know what I'm saying, the police gonna come. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like Kyle, you know what I'm saying, which is really a big ass contradiction. You know what I'm saying? Cause a trick can ride through this motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? Pimp come through, it's our hell.
I mean, we saw businessmen, we saw people of all races and classes pulling up. Good, how are you, man?
Just to let y'all know, okay? So, manager, he don't want y'all to record me properly.
But, like, are you so committed to this lifestyle that you're willing to face decades?
Yeah, I mean, it's like this. I don't have no problem with that being on the line because I know the way
the way that I move. I don't deal with kids, for one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that a grown woman can't tell on you, she can. When you have a certain relationship with somebody, you're risking it, period. You can be a married man and catch you a domestic violence case.
I guess I'm curious, what actually was it that made a call happen? And who would call the police if they saw what they thought was a pimp approaching? Like, what benefit does that have to the rest of the prostitutes and the customers out there?
All of daddy teachers right now, 3600 to be exact, and we over shit.
And what is your profession?
Shit, you know, doing hits.
How did you get into this world?
Not necessarily, you know, I ain't gonna say that it chose me, but I feel like it's just with due time, you know what I'm saying, as being a young nigga, you know, what's trendy now is shit, kick each other. So it's like you get with the program or shit, you get stepped on, you know?
No, I don't know.
2016, he was murdered
Explain.
with one of his friends. Some guys had came to sell some marijuana. They pulled out guns and started to attempt to, I guess, rob them. He just got shot in the midst of whatever they had going on. There were eventually, thanks to me, 2 people that was convicted, if you want to say that, but it's like a slap on the wrist because they killed 2 people. We all are left here with the pain to, you know, that we deal with every day.
Good kid, very lovable. Everybody loved him, you know. We was sitting at the table, down the table one day, it was me and my boys. They was around 12, 13 years of age at the time. And I started letting them know, I said, hey, you know, y'all hitting that danger zone in life, it's the death zone, you know, ages 13 to 25. And I said, one day, you might come in class and that desk is empty. Your classmate didn't make it. And I said, it may even be you.
If I want to knock someone off, how much does it cost me?
30.
God fucking damn. It's like him predict him son death. It's like him predict him son dead, people. That's so fucking crazy. That's so crazy. God fucking damn, people.
To someone for $3,600 sounds like a cheap amount.
I mean, you know, with this new wave out here, you know, it's a lot of people out here seeing paper. 3600s, that's a large amount.
In the streets about for me a couple nights, I had to mask up, I had to let it go. Mama telling me to chill, but I can't seem to let it go.
How hard is it to find a hitman in the hood?
In every hood in Dallas, bro, it's probably like 5 young niggas that's really finna go do that for that sack like that. Like, you got some people that do it for like 5,000. Some people, that shit, it depend on like whoever it is, bro. Like, people really do shit like that for cheap too.
If you had to give a range, like how many missions have you gone on?
You know, I couldn't tell you, bro.
Are we talking less than 5 or more than 5?
Nah, more than 5. That's light work.
What kind of fear do you have in being caught?
I don't really got too much fear in it. You know what I mean? I think about it a whole lot. I mean, I done got caught for, you know, something like that before, so. But I mean, if you doing it, then you know what comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
The penalty for doing this could be your life in prison. What makes that worth $3,700?
Shit, your loved ones. The range of punishment I go to for my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Rather it cause me to sit on death row or, you know, go to hell, you know, because we don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? As in the flesh, that's something we tend to accept. You know what I'm saying? It's an eye for an eye, you know, it's a lick for a lick, so. Oh, shit, I mean, you know, you do your homework. It's a lot of different ways, you know, you can just see an individual out in public, you know, y'all at the same place, at the same time, you know, that's God's work, you know, you handle your business, you know, and it's all about respect, bro, you know what I'm saying? You disrespect me, I stand on that business and I show you. You know what I'm saying? If you bring me a problem, I don't know this motherfucking person. You know what I'm saying? What do his life mean to me? Nothing.
You don't feel any type of way about taking someone's life?
You know, we do. If you say you don't, you a cold motherfucker. I would say everybody tends to think about it. It's just a thought in their head that they push to the back of their mind. I don't give a damn if it's your mama. I don't give a damn if it's your daddy, your brother. I don't give a damn if it's your 3-year-old daughter. When you speaking real business at that table, everybody's name come up. You know what I'm saying? And you handle it accordingly. So that's how the you make it home.
What is it about that 13 to 25 with young men that makes it such a dangerous zone?
When I was coming up, the dude that was doing the and the stealing and robbing and had money, hey man, you know what? You better be in school. I better not catch you skipping school. It was more like that back then. Now it's not like that, you know. They don't, there's no leadership.
Them a little boy, you know what? No guidance, that may I tell you. No guidance, them a little boy, you know what? You can't chat to them. That may I tell you. And it start from the parents them. You see me? It start from the parents them, bro. You see me? Parents them make you can't talk to the little pitney them, you see me? Cause the parents are gonna come out of school and arc down upon you and chop off your teacher head and chop off your head. But up on the street where discipline him from get himself in a trouble when time him get older. You see me, sir? That's why you see so much of them end up a grow up and end up reach a goddamn prison. Or the police them kill them. You see, the police them unalive them, you see me?
With these youngsters. I just feel like we just in the fallen state. I think we're at a point of no return with that.
So from where you sit and we see the trend of violence in the youth, it feels like it's getting worse. It feels like it's getting more reckless. It feels like it's getting more out of control. Do you feel like that's an accurate read on the pulse of the situation?
This shit trendy right now, bro. If you not catch a body gang, real life gang, over somebody in traffic, get the out the way. It's not going nowhere but up from here.
If I wanted to hire someone to take someone out, how many guys like you do you think there are floating around Dallas?
Oh, plenty. All you gotta do is open your mouth. You got young niggas volunteering to put their work in. Long as they get their motherfucking payment and they can shine for a day or two, they put on. I believe in a higher power. But I feel more in distress by God knowing I am wrong for the way that I live. If you before, God know your heart and he know your intentions. He know if you wanted to take this life or not. Oh, the game that I'm playing right now, I'm playing to lose. So I don't crash out time. I don't give a who get in my way. I'm gonna get you out my way. You know?
Thursday, got home from work and she screamed out. She's like, Boo got shot. I'm like, what you mean Boo got shot? She got the calling around and I slammed the door and the pitch fell out. And she like, well, why you slammed the door? I was like, man, he gone.
Cha youth. Man, predicting bomba.
A big story impacted your life recently.
Right.
Tell me what that was.
Recently, two of my daughters, they were
youth.
murdered by one of my daughter's boyfriends.
Tell me the business that you're in.
I'm self-employed. I do this for a living. So I pay my bills and shit.
Tell me about your business. Like, are you the builder? Are you the supplier? The wholesaler?
I build, I sell, like this how it started, like ARP, I build the micro buffer tools and the 5-inch and shit. And Drakes, I get Drakes and shit for people. I flip it on hoes. I make 500 profit off those. I make like 4 off these.
The night it happened.
Okay.
Tell me how you heard the news, what you were doing at that time.
Saturday morning about 7 a.m., I got a call from their mother asking had I talked to them. And she was like, well, somebody called her and said that my other daughter's boyfriend, the other person that was shot, was saying something about something happened at the apartment and we need to go check and see what's going on. About 10 minutes later, her mom called me like hysterical. And I couldn't hardly understand what she was saying, but she was just like, you need to get here like now. So I drove over there as quickly as possible and I met up with the detectives and he was like, we came to the apartment and we found your daughters both deceased in the apartment. Yeah, it still didn't process in my head. My other daughter's boyfriend was there also. He was shot, he survived and he, was able to tell police everything they needed to know. For hours, I was just kind of sitting there like, wait a minute now, because you know, just so used to seeing them all the time.
How old were you when you jumped off the porch?
15, 16. I fucking hang around the wrong crowd.
Does selling guns fund your entire life?
Yeah, I've been living off this shit for like 6 years.
In an average week, not your biggest week, not your smallest week, in an average week, how many pieces can you sell?
I can go and still get like 30 of these shows and make like 2,300. Micro Drakes, I order these hoes for like 780. I sell these for 1,300. PSA Dagger, had to order this one. But you can get these at the gun show for cheap too. I get these for like 200 and I sell those for 4.
So do you feel any moral obligation to filter who you sell to?
Sell to anybody. I don't give a damn what you look like. You know, I'm just making my money, just make my money. I know I can get away if I want to, for real.
What about a 12-year-old if they ask you for a gun?
I sell to 12-year-olds. I sell to, I sell to like an 8-year-old down here.
Do you ever feel...
Look funny dog, Moss. Lego my Jacob. Fuck lad. The logo the mad. The logo the bad dog, I swear to you. Lego my Jacob. Yo, me I got Tifa style, bro. Tifa style.
Feel like maybe I should draw a line in the sand of who I sell to so I can keep city a little safer?
Not really. If it's about your money, you won't even think about it.
I mean, where would you draw the line for money?
Shit, I would draw a line.
Kind of alarming. It seems like there's a lot of people that psychologically shouldn't own a gun. What do you think about all the people right now that have guns that are willing to just shoot people over the littlest thing?
Yeah, it's a problem. I'm a gun owner, and I believe in the right to own guns, but I think the vetting system should be a lot better.
Definitely.
Tell me about the popularity of the Switch.
Everybody can own a gun, but
man.
responsible.
You ain't gonna walk past a nigga out the store, they ain't got one of them. They really out here on them.
So just this piece alone
Responsible
gets
gun
somebody 10
owner,
years,
you
right?
understand?
So, yeah, yep.
What do you think about that?
I mean, that's a long ass time for a little thing like that.
Give me a demonstration of a Switch.
I just want to use some shit too, though. No, hold on, man. That's why we keep something on ride and shit, keep something on the side in case police do pull over. We got something like an extra back plate like this to throw that back on.
Ah, so it's almost like a fake license plate, but for a gun.
Yeah. But I bet everybody can't take all the components out this holder and put it back together piece by piece.
Why are killers getting so much respect in this crash out era?
Shit, I don't even, man. This is what they do. That's how I don't know.
There seems to be a cultural wave happening, especially amongst our young people, where killing people, shooting people, being extremely reckless and violent is becoming more celebrated. How do we reverse that trend?
I'm not sure. I think it's a lot of exposure to culture, certain things we see, you know, how things are portrayed as far as in songs and movies, and it's like they live in a fantasy world.
Do you think drill music is contributing to the cycle of violence? Can we actually blame drill music for all the violence we're seeing?
Drill music, this is what kids want to hear. They want to hear drill music. So that's what they going, whatever they rapper talk about, that's what they gonna try to do.
How do we steer more kids into other professions?
Kids ain't listening to their daddy, for real. Shit, if dad can sit down and have a damn conversation with his motherfucking son, or shit, mama let dad come around, shit, kids will probably do what the they really do.
How far do you want to take this? Where do you want to go with this career?
I'm gonna really try to get more legal, try to get my LLC, get my business going, because I really didn't want to do it illegally for too long, for real. It's just because, you know, it costs a lot to get the business started and shit. I really want to do this to get the business started. I'm hated, bro. When y'all need a gun, come fuck with me. I'm in Dallas.
75% of kids their age will choose street money over paper money, or a real job, I guess I could say, a 9 to 5. You're a man working for the city, working hard. How do we get more young people to follow in your shoes?
Starts at home. We need to teach them, you know, there's more value in doing what's right instead of doing what's wrong.
Start in our house, brother.
To just be better people.
Parents them for blame. Parents them for blame, brother. The parents them nah raise them picnic, brother.
Alright, folks, with a big...
They might leave them picnic. They might leave them picnic up. They might leave them picnic up to the government. They might leave everything up to the government for raise them picnic. And it's two things the government have for no pick me over here? Prison or them kill them? Two things alone them have for them over here, you see me? Them not have nothing else for them pick me over here. That man tell you. If you no grow up, if you pick them grow up and feel like say them a go do this and do that and have a good life. No, them people, them police are trained for kill. Them trained for shoot you in your upper body. Kill them are trained for kill you. You know what I mean? In another country or in Jamaica, them the police are not quick for just kill anybody. Them go around and the police them at Jamaica kill people. But them kill whosoever in violence. You know what I mean? That's who them go after.
Big friend of the channel, Cheddar. He runs the page, Texas Buzz, one of the most popular Instagram pages in Texas, so go follow that. But he's been on some of the wildest missions in channel history. We got raided by Mexican police, and we're here back on the Blade. So we're gonna send him in with spy glasses and see how far he can get to this world.
I'm feeling good. Hey, what's good with you? What all this is? They just looking at it crazy. What this is? They told us to slide by.
Oh, this place. This what the hose be?
The whole stroke? Where y'all slide to? Like, let's say like somebody pulls up like, hey yo, what's up? Like, I'm down. Like, where do you slide to? You going that place right there? Let's go. Let's slide. Dude, they just park the car and walk. How do we? All right, we finna park.
I hear his ass. Yep, loud and clear.
But we go back here, we'll just go to the counter, you'll give them $20. I'll grab a pound, they'll take us to the back where there's a movie player, a couch, and a little table, and we just do the do, and then boom.
How much money is traveling through this parking lot right now?
Mm.
If it's $200 a car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Thousands of
35
dollars,
cars,
bro.
$7,000. Boom, 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 boom.
It's a lot of Mexican guys.
A lot of Mexican guys.
Thousands of
I
dollars,
met this
bro.
boy on Facebook,
Thousands
and
of
I
dollars.
started like Facebook dating, and he was older, like my age. He came and got me, and then it was on after that.
Like, what did he say to you? Like, what did he approach you with to like get you into doing this?
Really? I was just left stranded at a trap room, and like I was just getting ran through, like, you know, yeah. With guns and stuff, and then.
All the sex shop in pon this, bro. All the sex shop in pon this, you know what I mean? Everybody a make money around this thing. You understand me? Everybody a benefit from this in some aspect. You understand me, people? So if them legalize this, thing, it's a good thing. You understand me? Because at the end of the day, the government can then tax them. The government can then, you know what I mean? Whatever purchase or whatever them have to file tax at the end of the year or end of the day or wherever. You understand me? Them have to file them tax, and then the government get back whatever them forget, and them get whatever them forget in a rightful, respectful manner. You know what I mean? In a respectful way, you see me?
It just like became normal to me. Like, I've never been on a date with people.
What the?
No real like boyfriend girlfriend stuff I've ever done.
You consider that? Like,
yeah.
You trying to be saved type shit?
Yeah. I want to get out. I want to get out. I do want to get out the life. It's just like, back in June I got put in a coma by one night.
He beat you or what?
Yeah.
Do you give him
Part of your profits and your money?
You're lying. You give him all your money?
We all, every girl out here is like, if every girl that's with me, they tell you they give me a percentage of their life.
That's crazy.
No, man, them run the game, brother.
What y'all want me to help you out?
Our guy's Cheddar's in there. As soon as he gets out, we leave. Is this wild to you?
Yes, it's a shit show.
What makes the police show up to something like this?
So, only way a cop will come over here is if like one of us called them and be like, hey, there's a lot of activity going on the property.
Or like an aggressive pimp situation?
Correct. That's the only reason why they have us here.
But it's open season.
Yeah. So that's no.
too obvious or what?
So yeah, so no, not that. So our job, on my contract, our job is to like keep them away from the brown building. Does that make sense? So that's why you see all of them down that way.
Is this normal?
On Friday and Saturdays, yes. It used to be worse. Next time I'm here, it used to be 20%.
This is a multi-million-dollar parking lot.
Yeah,
to
man.
the side.
I can see that.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
Multi-million-dollar business, bro.
Do people actually rent these? Or... Do you ever feel like if your customers, like the weirdest guys are the ones that come here? Like, don't you feel like they're the weirdest people?
Of course, but they're also like the most like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, me being black in the game, honestly, I get a lot of like white men and stuff like that, and it's really like, because they're married back in the day, you know, they're taught in their culture, like, you know, their era, you don't date outside your color.
Yeah.
You know, like I have a regular who comes up here, he's a white man, he's married to a white woman, but he still sees me.
That shit was wild, bro.
What happened to
I
that?
really didn't think it would go to the point where she's like, okay, like, give me the money, here's the condom. Like, up to there, bro. They take you to a hotel room, they charge you 20 bucks, you go in there, walk in there, dildos everywhere, sex toys, movies, looks like a fucking, like some shit from, like, it didn't even look modern, it looked like some 90s ass sex store. Go in there, okay, they take your 20 bucks, I give her 20 bucks, they give the girl condom and like 2 little packets. We go in there all the way, a security guard walks us in there, and I asked her the question, which you asked her, and I was like, okay, so good, I have a question, like, what percentage of your money, like, why would you give that man any of your money, like, in the first place? How does he protect you? And she's like, honestly, you kind of just want someone to, like, know what you're going through. And she says she gives 100% of her profits to the pimp. You feel me? 100%. She's like, girls that say they give their pimp a half percentage or a percentage, they're lying. We give them everything.
These women probably have to be fiercely aggressive. Every day there are random strangers pulling them into their car, into their room to do something, and sometimes it goes wrong. They have aggressive pimps. So just to survive, just like a Chihuahua needs to be aggressive to survive, they have to do the same thing.
She said that she'd been, yeah, like she was like, oh, I like rough sex, and like kind of seemed like happy with the life. And I asked her, like, do you ever want to be saved? Like, do you ever want to be saved? Like, don't you want somebody to just make you their girlfriend? She's like, yeah, we all do. But like, I mean, at this point, they're just so deep into it. She said she'd been doing it since she was 13.
13 years old. Damn.
Back to the Harry, man. You know what I'm talking about? Back to that Harry Hines and Wild Nut Hill. Wicked Wild Nut Hill. Scary Harry. Man, we some motherfucking pimp. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Ain't it, man? How about that shit, Jack? Now, yeah, man, we had a razzle-dazzle last night with them motherfucking Jakes, man, with them Laos. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit kind of shook some motherfuckers up, though. I told you they were gonna let a pimp make it, though. Shit, I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Last night kind of ended on a weird note. Was that normal for you to encounter?
Yeah, that shit, that's everyday shit. If I put myself in the mix, I know I'm not liked over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stick around where I'm not wanted. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a few hoes in there that show Meg Rooster love, and there's a few hoes over there that can't stand to see Meg Rooster coming. You was with me last night, you know what I'm saying, when I had to come out the window when the bitch...
That was an intense moment to see.
She disrespected bro. Disrespected bro camera. She had like she was gonna mace the camera. So I had to let the hoe know. You play like you finna do something to this camera or do something to one of these motherfuckers in this car. How, you know what I'm saying, your ass will get, you know what I'm saying, your ass gonna deal with a motherfucking pimp.
How is a pimp supposed to protect his hoe if you guys are nowhere near the situation?
Well, the hoe is giving directions. So, you know what I'm saying, it's a saying that pimps got directions start at home. And you know, I base everything on my program, I base it like football, bro.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to go to the NFL, and other than that, I wanted to be a gangster. It was just from just watching my daddy. You know, my daddy kept his partners around. My daddy, he was a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? But that's how my daddy took care of him. My daddy was a hustler. And I went to see my daddy, and he told me, you better start thinking about what you want to do. He flat out told me, he said, you ain't going to the NFL, you ain't going to play college ball, you're not gonna go do none of that. You 5'7", you probably 140 pounds. And right then and there, you know what I'm saying, I knew I wasn't even finna finish high school, cause I ain't give a damn about nothing but football.
Now, I can give you these plays and shit, but I can't get on the field with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't come past that white line on the sideline. I can do all the coaching that I want. You know what I'm saying? I can do all the coaching from the sideline. But as directions start at home, I give the bitch knowledge to where when she gets herself in a certain situation, she knows how to get out of it.
Word on the street is you're a pretty good pimp, but you could be making more money, but you're too nice with your host.
Who said that?
I don't know what I say.
That's probably like a pimp.
I don't know if I would use the word generous.
That's probably a pimp biting that Mac Rooster.
Is it bad to treat them nice?
Nah.
I've never seen a woman love me like a prostitute has loved me. Man, a squirt bitch can tell me she love me, bro. I don't believe that shit. But when that prostitute tell me she love me, I believe that bitch. Cause the shit that she put herself through, the shit that she go through for me, and the shit that she does, that hoe love me.
How much money do you think you can make in a month from this profession?
Shit, one hoe, 30 days, 30 bands. That's what a lot of niggas believe. I have one hoe. If it's that kind of hoe. If she shaking shit up like she's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Top notch hoe.
Because some rappers will say like, we'll just talk about rappers. Some rappers will say enormous numbers, but I'm like, I know you're not really making that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is a decent pimp? Because my question, if someone is so rich, why are they hanging out in a gas station parking lot all day?
It's pimping.
How much would you say roughly per hoe you invest per month to make sure she has a good quality of life?
Shit, them bills, them like it depends on the caliber. It depends on that caliber of what she got going.
For me, it's hard not to look at a pimp situation and say a pimp is a parasite.
Right.
The woman's doing all the work. He's taking all the money.
A lot of
How
people
is he
think
not a parasite?
A lot of people think he is, but like this is what I tried to explain to you that day. Okay, let's say for instance, let's say you down on my track, right? And I ain't gonna give too much game. Let's say you got this hoe, right? For one, she might see me and she might say, damn, I need him. I wanna fuck with him. She approaches me, I don't approach her, and she wants to be with me. So just listen, Tommy, cause this is where we got jammed up. Let's say this bitch been playing Star Street right here. Let's say she's been playing right here on Star Street, right? She's making about $210 a night. That hoe fucking sucks. You dig what I'm saying? She comes to me and I'm like, yeah, bitch, where you been playing at? Well, shit, I've been playing Star Street for like a year. Star Street, bitch, what the fuck? Hey, ho, come on. I'm finna move you over here to Venus Street. Well, I've never been over there, daddy. Bitch, you trying to be with me, you gonna follow my instructions. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't agree with Star Street. A lot of girls get raped on Star Street. I don't care for it. A lot of girls get robbed on Star Street. Well, okay, I'm just gonna follow your lead. Now I had this woman on Venus Street. Her days turn into $1,300 nights. Her nights turn into $2,000 nights. She's safe. The tricks are standing on business. There's no kids riding through. There's nobody shooting her with BB guns. There's nobody. She got that from me.
You guys are acting like you're providing some like grand, elevational, educational experience for this woman. Most people watching this are gonna say you're out of your fucking mind. What do you say to that?
I'm out of my fucking mind to them. I'm not out of my mind to a real hoe. Because a hoe knows and believes that.
But from the bottom of your heart, you feel like you're doing like the genuine good work.
She gonna hoe without me. She gonna hoe without me. Like I told you last night, like, you know what I'm saying, like the famous slogan, pose and get chose. A lot of hoes, bro, I don't go at a lot of hoes first. I don't hit up a lot of hoes first. And any hoe in this game will tell you that, man. You don't do a lot of talking first. As long as a hoe gon' hoe, them hoes gon' need pimp speed.
Pimping ain't easy. Pimping ain't easy, people. You understand? Pimping ain't easy. You know what I mean? And we'll make it again to the other end of the video, people. You understand me? We'll make it again to the other end of the video, people. And you understand? You guys see the do, you know what I mean? You guys see the thing, you know what I mean? And we out here, people. You understand? We out here. You understand? So just stay tuned, people, you know what I mean? And we guys gonna see you guys in the other one, you know what I mean? Peace!